Hi, I'm Ben Levine, and this is Thoughts from the Throne. Sometimes you just need to see the brighter side in life. We're in a high-pressure environment. It's our industry. We're in the service industry. And really, when people ask me about, we look into errors and mistakes, and almost every other industry allows them as part of a certain percentage so you can get better. Us, we talk about being as close to zero as possible. Being at zero. One shouldn't happen. We should be putting things in place so we don't make mistakes. However, there's one that sticks out as amazingly funny, and there was very little repercussions from it also. We were on this job site, and by the way, I got permission from this plumber, who I won't name, as I don't need to name him, but I got permission from him, and we were doing this high-end renovation. And it was fixtures that were ordered from one of our suppliers, and it was we were doing an ensuite bathroom renovation and a kitchen at the same time. Beautiful fixtures, higher end material, and again, I won't name names, so I won't tell you where and how the error originated. There were body jets, which I call the car wash, body jets and rain showers and everything else, and they all come in separate boxes. And they actually they ordered gold colored. So there's a lot of gold actually came out of style and now has come back into style for coloring. Gold and matte black and brass and everything else. There's colors have, especially in faucets, have come back into style. And so this was last year or year before, I think. And he finished up what we call the finishing. Finishing means you're putting everything on after the cabinets, after the tiles are on. So he was putting the faucet on. And everything was beautiful. He took a step back. He did his silicone joints around and everything level and straight and everything lined up. The body just lined up beautifully. The rain shower was perfect. Everything was great. And then we had a project manager come and visit. And he said, "What's wrong with this installation?" And for those of you who know Jimmy, and maybe I've spoken and mentioned them a couple of times here, Jimmy comes and Jimmy has this way, "What's wrong?" And he looks and he said, he took his level back out. He took the laser level and he showed, look, it's all level and it's straight and everything. And then he took his measurement out to check the heights to make sure the shower head was the right height and make sure the handles were where it's supposed to be and the body jets, everything. There's a lot of planning that goes into a shower like this. So he was really, really concerned. And he's like, "I don't know. What's wrong?" He said, "The spout you put on is chrome." Plumber looked back and he said, "What do you mean?" "Well, everything else is gold." And then he took out the boxes from the manufacturer and he looked and it said gold, gold. The elbow said gold. The spout. He's like, "Here's the spout. It says gold." And Jimmy looks at him and he said, "I don't care what it said on the box. You put a chrome spout on a gold faucet." And then this plumber looked at him and said, "Well, I have to tell you, I'm colorblind. I couldn't tell." So the manufacturer put a chrome spout in a gold labeled box. And honestly, this is one of our plumbers who has been with us for a long time. He does a lot of our high-end renovations, and this has never, ever been an issue. And now, every time I see him looking at different fixtures, I open up the box and I tell him what color it is, and we just have a laugh together. So, look on the lighter side of life, because you know what? Sometimes you need to laugh and not take yourself so seriously. Be serious in what you do, but don't take yourself so seriously. Have a very, happy weekend and happy end of the summer. Take care.